Let's get it. That shit look lit. Have you like went through anything, but you just been playing the game?
Huh?
I said, have you did any like skill practices, or you just been playing the game?
I just been playing the game. I'm doing that shit.
Oh.
It's not even like I got mini games then, but other things.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
To throw on second and 10. Brady, he's got his man. That's Josh Gordon.
Let's go.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Josh Gordon, 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I just couldn't get over it.
Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a first and 10 at their own 23. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 25 on second down, Wentz.
Nice.
The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And out across midfield down to the 45. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 45 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field in the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it out.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to open up the mob.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now Sproles. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They run with Howard, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Give me that.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep checking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. He hits his target, left side, Watson. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
To throw again on 2nd down, Brady.
Give me that.
And this is going to wind up incomplete.
Come on, he said aggressive catch.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Throwing now is Brady.
Shit.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got him the football.
I thought he was going to go to the player, so I was prepared.
It's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Watch the whip.
General Woods.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Switch.
Wow.
Hey, Alabama.
He's got a different play.
They do go for it. It's Brady.
Give me that.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
That's crazy.
Let's go.
There he goes outside. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
They changed that whole quick play now.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Brady to try again after the pick six.
Oh, shit.
Here as he's taken down. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there.
I couldn't even do anything. He 55 was already on me.
Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
He was already there by the time I hit the
Now this one
drop
from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Still running.
Here's Brady to throw.
Oh my God! Can you try 62?
Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I have the whole.
And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A crazy sequence here, a huge game that time, but it still leaves them well short for fourth down. Here we go on fourth down now with Brady.
Who's that?
Forced out to his left. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
That's crazy.
Damn, bro, like how? Like, you can't even.
Here we go.
You can't even fucking whatchamacallit. Like, wow.
On first down,
Where's
they
the
run with
possession
Howard.
That
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
No like,
It's a
no
6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Possession catch. This shit funny as hell.
At the Patriots 17-yard line.
Unless I'm pressing the wrong button.
From the 17, blitz coming, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. To throw is Wentz. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Brady now on first down, being chased out left. On the left side, a catch by White. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, this is good. That's what it was. Real low. Man, different. I see what Young. Yeah, I see what Young was talking about.
They'll run it here. This is James White. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On play action, it's Brady.
Wow. Come on. Y'all niggas really don't block.
Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Sproles, the return. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and that'll make it 3rd down. Throwing now is Wentz. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I don't know how he threw that off, bro. I was on you, bro. He threw it like right through you.
Our defensive coordinator says we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. 49, check 49, check 49. Shift, watch the shift.
To throw, it's Brady. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Plays like this when the ball comes free.
That's not the play. I don't know how he switched it, though. Like, that shit's crazy.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away
from
him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Brady was not supposed to.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I like it. I prefer it that way.
Now Brady. This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Brady now on 3rd and goal. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
57.
Throwing his Wentz.
Oh, give me that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
Give me. Oh, get over. Wow. Let's go.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they? Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Let's go,
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wentz flush to his right. The reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Go. 180. 81.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike.
Hey, Roy.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. He's going to wind up and air it out. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Oh, shit. Rip that in.
It's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
That's right.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber.
Possession, but I guess on the angle you was using.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Nice. A big C, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard, 66 yards, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Hella Eagles on that side.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones,
you gotta break
they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. On second down, Michelle. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
80 weapons.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
50.
Wow, they hot route situation here is insane.
Hey.
Topper! Hey, hot! Hey, 166!
Throwing on first down is Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete.
Edelman, this shit, wait.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
6-6, bullet high. Jack it, reload! I got it!
On first down, Brady. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
In all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
That shit goes right. It hits right there.
I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point?
Like,
whatever you're going to pick up,
that's
to
crazy.
either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the same play.
Exactly. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Oh, shit. Wrong fucking play.
It's Jeffrey. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Shit.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Wentz now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Here's Wentz to throw.
Come here.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Dietrich Wise Jr. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, Charlie.
Now Wentz.
Nice.
Yes, incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
I tried to get that, but my man wasn't going. Good hit, boy. Come on, 52. That was yours right there.
The Eagles on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Wentz now to throw. He's going to fire one deep. Oh, my goodness. Another interception. Picked off by Patrick Chung. These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Damn. I tried to use
Cut that shit. Beautiful.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know, I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I thought I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot. A lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
He's going to look deep.
Wow, how you throw it over there? I don't know. Brady
intercepted a 3rd time.
Why the fuck you threw it in the middle? Like, what the fuck was that?
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
Hey, I guess
this is
that was
the
you trying to angle the
NFL.
shit.
It's a presentation of EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they get him down.
He's easily burning that high tower on that
19
play right
yards
there.
to pick up there. Move the chains.
Hold on. That's a mismatch all day. All day. Look at that space right there. Easy.
Throwing on first is Wentz. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Working from the gun. Wentz. Flushed out right. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Come here. Get that.
He's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been
back and forth here, bro.
That's a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Wow.
Let's go.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this is a defense that's already scored once in this game, so you got to really take care and make sure that you're blocking these guys to try and wedge the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Don't even want to what's one call it.
Check. Fresno. 61, matchbox lights.
In his own end zone, it's Brady. Buying time to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Come on, how you don't jump? I'm pressing X.
Picked off by Ronald Darby.
No way. I'm challenging that shit. He's out of bounds. Wow. Can't even challenge it.
They give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo.
Man, you're supposed to hit
And
this
he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Wentz on target there to Jeffrey.
I need to stop doing that.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college.
Touchdown, Eagles. Jordan Howard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
That was I don't know why they wanted me to do the aggressive catch on that shit. I guess you can't go up with possession like that's corny.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Okay.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
The
end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere seeing that play. Focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Just a second sooner.
Thanks.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, and if finally kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a first down carry, it's Michel. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That's a new play I've never seen before.
53 the mic.
50. On 2nd and 9, Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. He's supposed to catch it and then straight.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, how you not catch that, Edelman?
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
What they going to do, coach?
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're running it. It's Michelle. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
I don't know how he couldn't run him over, though. Like, it's because he's tired. I think he's tired.
On 1st down, it's Howard. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
It just makes you become more creative with the plays you put.
Yeah, especially that defensive play. You saw how my whole line shifted to the right. I was like, no.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Come on, I told it. You even saw the ball motion.
Of this 3rd quarter. Derek Barnett able to get in there for his
way
second
before
sack of the afternoon.
Try to sack me, bro.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
They're going to be getting them bullet passes out of the pocket quick as hell before even shit even happen. Like, stop playing.
Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
That's the run. That's the run.
Check 53. 72. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, Foxtrot. All right, here we go.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Wide open receiver complete.
Let's go! Use your truck, baby! Let's go!
A big play there for New England.
That's what I'm talking
45
about.
yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty
excited about.
The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. To the right side, and he's got it.
Let's go, Edelman.
And he's going to get this inside
Good bubble,
the 30.
baby.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
They're not giving me my audibles, man.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Check four. Regular. Hey, 66.
Throwing on second down. Brady.
Oh,
And now
fucked
here's
up.
another interception.
Yeah, fucked up.
Picked up by the linebacker, Nigel Bradley.
rushed
And a
it.
big
Oh, why
turnover
did I
there as
rush
his
it?
guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Fuck.
They
Why
go with
did I do
Howard to
that?
begin the drive. 10
Alright,
yards
so
on the
he's gonna let
pickup
this
there, and
nigga
it'll be
just
second
run behind his
down.
backers just like that? Okay.
Yo.
It's alright, I was just picking the wrong play. Damn, I threw my interception. Like, come on, bro. Shit.
They go with Howard again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Now Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
At the Patriots' 47-yard
51 to Mike, boy, 51.
Again, it's Howard. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Opening every
A
single
good run by
time, man.
Jordan Howard. And now another first and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Wentz going to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
That's what I needed.
Devin McCourty picks it off. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1860.
I was going to get you regardless.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's second and 3.
218, chop it.
You said what? I don't know if he still has it. I gotta call him to find out.
Under 10, check it.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards to pick up, first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Brady deferring to White on the draw, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
6-man. Check girls, check shadows.
Now they'll throw with Brady.
Wow, Brady! How the fuck did that one go that way?
Picked off by the linebackers. Down. And they are going to set up shop at the
Man,
40-yard
you know that's
line.
bullshit. I don't even.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions.
I rushed
that
it
he
too
has
fast. Like,
Absolutely
what the fuck just happened there? Like,
hard to believe we're watching
no
this
way
and
I
have
rushed
seen
that
it,
shit too fast.
but
You
it just
take 2
tells you about the
steps in
game of
progression,
football.
bro.
It
Like,
giveth
come on,
and it
it's
taketh
fake.
away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have
He
thrown
ain't
6
bullshit,
interceptions in a
bro.
game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe
That's
Namath, he did it 3
crazy,
times.
man. No way,
It's a loss
man.
of 4 there,
No
bringing
way.
up 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be
Man,
happy
no,
to keep the ball on the
shut
ground,
up.
right?
That shit
This is
don't be
where
like
covering
that.
the
That's
football,
that EA
taking care of the
bullshit.
ball,
You
all the
got
ball
it, though.
security
Whatever.
terms that
They
have
want
ever
you to
been
win.
used. They
That's
come
all
into
it is.
play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up
Look,
winning this
look.
game.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now in the 3rd down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Wentz steps away to his left.
Let's go.
Aguilar has him.
Get that cut all the time.
Eventually
Like, that
get him
shit's
down,
always
but he's
open.
inside the 5 all the way to
Drag
the
that
3.
nigga out.
They're able to convert on
Stay
3rd down,
open.
and that sets
Like,
up a
that shit's
1st and goal.
crazy.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run it now.
Wow, really?
And
That's
he's
crazy.
in. Front Eagles touchdown.
77 broke the nigga. He just went right past him. Like,
And the
that's-
Eagles able to
game
push
is
further
cheating,
out
bro.
in front.
Can't wait till they get an update.
A 1-yard run on
That's
1st down,
corny.
another yard that gets him into the end zone on 2nd down. Maybe not much for the yards per carry average, but hey, 6 points.
Yeah, bottom line is it doesn't matter there. You've got to find a way to wedge it into the end zone. Yards per carry, that's out the window. How do you score? And on the 2nd down, they had something going. They got a yard before. They thought they could do it again, and they got it done.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010.
They just let these motherfucking linemen go.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw, it's Brady. Rumbling past the 30. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Like,
Just
I could
nothing
not
there
touch him.
again.
Like,
He's been sacked
I didn't even
multiple
want the
times.
ball
We've
to
seen
go
the
that way.
interceptions, of course. He's
crazy.
really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well
It's like
coordinated.
I'm not trying to lead the pass. I'm trying
really
to
in
just
sync.
throw it to the
front
player.
putting on the
I got to
pressure,
figure out
the
how to
backside
stop
being ball
leading the
hawks and
pass.
picking
'Cause
passes
that's
off.
how that shit happens. And he does it again.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. Another incompletion. You
Nah,
know,
but
it's
I
a
led
wonder
the
he's still
throw
moving
in that
around back there the
direction.
number
I
of
didn't
times
want
he's
to
been
lead it
sacked.
because
Yeah, he's
he
staying
was
out
wide
there,
open
isn't
from
he? You don't
before
think
that.
about it much in a game
I
like
gave him
this,
an
but he's
extra,
showing
like,
incredible
half a
leadership.
yard or a
Still
yard.
competing, still fighting, not taking
Like, I
himself
didn't wanna
out of a
do
ball
that.
game that
Like,
appears lost.
The Patriots will
Put it
take
on
their
over.
3rd and final timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
White
The
flag in
Patriots
this
send out
game.
their
We'll
punter
come back.
as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's taken to the 26.
Wow. And I hit
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Oh, you're not going to kneel. You going to kneel?
I know.
All right, well, I'm done.
I mean, it's a minute and 17 seconds left. How do you want to just quit before the game's over? It's on the
I
broadcast.
got to go search somebody.
Huh?
It's over. You won. I said I waved the white flag. You didn't hear me? I
Alright.
conceded. White flag. What the fuck?
So I don't get to get my last run. Corny, man. Whatever.
All right, be right back. 15 minutes.